and welcome to my channel. It is March 15th, and if you have not been here before, hey, I'm Nat, and Edgar is back there. I don't know if you can see him in the mirror. Actually, the mirror's turned on, so never mind. In honor of my birthday, which is March 21st, I decided to do this video. My friend kind of did the same thing on Snapchat. It was 10 years of her work experience and what she's learned along the way. So 16 to 26, there's a lot. So for starters, 16 to 18, I was like a personal assistant. I used to help this lady clean her house, go grocery shopping. Are you okay, honey? You got your pacifier? Maybe not. I might have to pull over. Hold on, Bubba. Okay. I was a personal assistant. I would help her clean her house, grocery shopping, really anything she needed done, I would help her with. And that was kind of just under the table. I wasn't on like a pay stub or anything like W2, nothing like that. So then my first job was when I was 19. Actually, I think I was still 18. I was still 18. So I was turning 19 when I was at this job. I was working as a beauty retail shop, and it was specifically for licensed cosmetologists. During this time, I did get my cosmetology license, and I was only there for a short time just because it was not the greatest job in the world. I still view this as the worst job I've ever had. The worst job I've ever had. It was not that great. I went from there to working at Great Clips for almost 2 years. The salon I was in was a bunch of women. I was the youngest one there. Not only was I the youngest one there, but there was just a lot of drama and working 9 days straight. I used to be so tired from that job. I would pull up in the driveway and fall asleep in my car, and my mom would scare the shit out of me coming to the car to make sure I was okay. I worked a lot, and then that was also when I was partying and up with my friends, and yeah. So I went from Great Clips to working at where did I work at after? Oh, JCPenney Salon. I was only at JCPenney Salon for about 5 months because there was talk of them closing in the town that I was in. And sure enough, after I quit, it didn't take too long after that, and they ended up closing. So I'm glad that I quit. After I quit JCPenney Salon, I had a little bit of a break between jobs. And I went to a privately owned salon, and it was not what I was expecting. I had a hard time making money in that salon, and it just wasn't worth it. So then I was like, let me try getting out of my comfort zone. Oh, no, not yet. I actually ended up going to Smart Styles, and I was acting manager over there for a while. They were training me to be a manager, and then they gave the manager positions to a bunch of other people, while I was in the middle of my manager training. It was really weird. A lot of women were, there was 2 women in particular that worked there, and ended up switching salons because they didn't give me the manager position there. And the manager and I really, I wouldn't say butt heads, but I had an emergency and I had to call in. And I literally had no way of coming into work that day. It was like an emergency. It was. Well, I had to call in, and this lady, the manager, didn't have like a working phone without like Wi-Fi. So I guess she never got my message or anything. I did call the district manager, and I was like, hey, I can't get a hold of her. I was like, I'm not able to come in. I had an emergency pop up. I was like, I cannot come in. Well, the manager never found out, and she threw a fit. Her and the lady that she hired was harassing me over a text message. So I ended up transferring salons, and then two of the other females at the other salon that I transferred away from quit because they were pissed off I didn't get the manager position, and they said it was living hell working for her and her little friend. And that situation sucked. It really did suck. I was working my butt off for that manager position, and it just sucked that I didn't get it. But that's okay. You know, I lived and I learned. So then after that, I was like, okay, I need to get out of my comfort zone. I need to do something else besides for hair. So I went to Dollar General and I was in management there. At that time, I had managed 3 people. That was it. Sorry, I just got a text message. I don't know who it was from. But anyways, I was there for maybe 6-7 months, and then I got offered a job that was paying more, so they had benefits and everything else. So I went to that job, which was at Athene, and I worked in their Verizon section for their business customers. I liked it, but I did not like having a desk job. That was my first time having a desk job, and I was so used to moving around. I was fidgeting all the time. It just wasn't my ideal job. But I was there for a while. After that, I ended up going to a gaming parlor that had, you know, like gambling things. And I was an attendant there, so I'd get them snacks, clean up the place, that type of thing. So while I was doing that, I was also working DoorDash. Oh, I was also a doula for a while too, and I still technically do it. I just don't, because of COVID, I haven't been offering my services. I have been a part of 7 Births. I did forget to say all that. But anyways, after working at Diamonds, the video gaming parlor, I went to Sunloan. And I was at Sunloan for a year. I absolutely love Sunloan. I would have stayed there if I wouldn't have got pregnant with my son. The only reason why I left there is because I really wanted to be at home with my son, so I was trying to work from home. My laptop broke. I was working for Michael's craft store, and I was working online for their online portion. Customer care, I guess is what they call it, customer care. I really liked it, but then my laptop broke, and I didn't have a way to work anymore. At the time, I had started Lyft. Before I had my son, I started Lyft, and then I stopped Lyft right before COVID hit. So when COVID hit, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. 2 months later, Avon offered this thing to join for free as a representative. So I was like, sure, why not? I know lots of people that like Avon, and I've been doing that for a year now. I also started a craft store at a craft store, and it was in November, and I've been there part-time. And what else? I started at One Hope recently. I have been doing Lyft and DoorDash off and on. It just depends on if I have time, if I have a babysitter, all that stuff. One Hope Wine is a Napa Valley wine company in California. So I just finished my training with them. I get my starter kit in the mail tomorrow, and I've actually already ordered my own wine. I actually ordered some champagne because I need some champagne to make mimosas at my best friend's bridal shower party next month. So I went ahead and ordered ahead of time. What I love currently about One Hope is the fact that a percentage of each purchase, you get to pick what charity to donate to. And if you do a wine tasting, then the host or yourself gets to choose the charity to donate to. I love that. Absolutely love that. And not only is it a charity that they donate to, it is a non-profit organization that they donate to. And I love that. I think that is absolutely amazing. That is the one thing that I really, really love about the company. I haven't really started too much into it because I am waiting on a few things like the kit. There is like 3 different kits. There's one that is just like the basic, getting wine. Then there's another package that's like a 6-bottle wine that you get packaged. And then the one that I got is 13 bottles. So I need 13 bottles of wine tomorrow. It'll be interesting. So, yeah. The other thing is, I like doing Lyft and DoorDash. It's just when when I have a babysitter, I'll go and do it. I'm sorry, I'm still catching up on sleep from this weekend because I worked Lyft a lot this weekend. I usually do Friday and Saturday nights. Great nights to make money, especially living in a college town. It's fantastic. Let's see. What I've learned over the last 10 years, is patience. I've learned a lot of patience. Learn to be patient, to know that you are going to be different from other people, and you're not always going to get along with people, but always, don't be the negative person. Just try to be positive as much as you can. And this job, I think, the craft store job that I'm working at now, the main thing is I haven't really worked with people younger than myself. And now that I am, it's so hard because their priorities are so different than my own, and maturity differences, it's been a struggle, but I've done pretty well with keeping calm and collective. I've also learned over the years to not let something bother you for a long time. Just breathe, take a deep breath and be like, I can't change this. This has already happened. There's no reason to keep letting it bother me. Because I used to be bothered by everything. And now it's gotten better. I mean, I still get bothered by a few things, but I'm just like, I gotta vent real quick and then I'm done. And then I'm done. And then I'm fine. This truck's going really slow. So yeah, it's been a journey. They're not even getting over so I can see. Okay. There's one car coming and then I'll pass it. Yeah, so that is about it. That's the only thing about the last 10 years. Hasn't been too bad. I'm really looking forward to growing more. I also post on YouTube and TikTok quite often, actually. Now, I've gotten a lot better at posting on YouTube. TikTok, I'm still working on, but yeah, I'm looking forward to growing more, and as an individual and as a worker. I think that's cool. I really enjoy doing videos and letting my creativity out. So I will continue to be doing YouTube videos. As soon as I get my starter kit in, I will have a video coming up with that. I also have some spring cleaning videos coming up too. I figured, I don't know, like, I started getting in on this lady's YouTube, Jamie's Journey, and she cleans all the time, and she really got me in the mood for spring cleaning. And we've had nice weather besides for today. Today it is cold, it is raining, and it is windy, but we're going to go do laundry right now. Other than that, that is what you guys have to look forward to with my videos. Just within this month, of course. I thought about doing a birthday video, but I was like, I don't really want to. Probably just gonna chill at home. So I will see you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Put the ringer on for notifications, and all my social media is down below, and I will see you guys next week.